So in this session, we are going to discuss about the condition code flags. So now before going to that, just recall in the previous class we have discussed about the branch statement. Depending on the condition, if it is true, it is going to jump to the address where whatever it is specified loop. Okay, so if condition is true, it goes to the branch target address. This is called as branch target address. If condition is failed, it go to the PC is automatically incremented to the next instruction. But if this branch condition is true, PC is not automatically, it is going to increment. Instead of that, it is going to store, PC is going to contain this branch target address. So this is called as branch target address. So branch target address is nothing but branch instructions loads the new value into the program counter. In the previous topic, we have discussed that the PC is automatically incremented and pointing to the next instruction address. But when it comes to the branch statement, the PC is not going to automatically increment. Instead of that, if condition is true, the PC is loaded with a new address. Okay, the PC is loaded with a new value and the execution proceeds with that particular address, and processor fetches that instruction and execute, and it follows the same procedure to execute all the numbers that is present in the list. And whatever the new address it is specified here, if condition is true, PC should be loaded with a new address. That new address we call it as branch target. So that new address we call it as branch target. You need to remember these key terms. So this branch statement we are going to use, and what is the instruction to be right here, we are going to discuss shortly those instructions. Just to focus on how you can control, you can make use of the control statement for writing the code. So next we have another small topic called condition codes. So always whatever the operation it is taking place in the processor, so it is going to keep track of the information about the result of various operations. Processor keep track of information about result of various operation each time when it is performing any operation, either addition, okay, or branch statement. So each time whatever the operation it is taking place, the corresponding information it is stored in the condition code flags. So this is accomplished by recording the required information in the form of individual bits. Okay, if it is performing any operation, addition, subtraction, the result of operation is 0, or if it is negative, the corresponding information it is stored, that bit information is stored in a special flag called condition code flags. Okay, there is a processor register, processor status register that contains this set of condition code flags. So these flags usually group together in a special processor register called status register, or we can call it as condition code register, processor register or condition code registers. So individual condition code flags are set to 1 or clear to 0 depending on outcome of the operation is performed. So here we are going to take or discuss only few set of flag information that is stored in the status register based on the operation performed. So if the flag register means, you consider it is having 1 byte of information, okay, or set of byte present, and here each bit it is going to tell the particular operation information. Consider there is a flag called N, Z, overflow. What is overflow we are going to discuss, then carry. Okay, so now if result of operation is negative, it is going to set this particular flag to 1, otherwise it is set to 0. Similarly, if result of operation is 0, it is going to set the value 1 in this flag, otherwise it is 0. Overflow, that means you are going to learn shortly what is arithmetic overflow. In case if there is a arithmetic overflow after operation, so it is going to set to 1, otherwise it is clear to 0. When you are performing arithmetic operation, if there is any carry generated, in that case this flag is set to 1, otherwise it is set to 0. So this is how when each operation is taking place, the result of operation is stored in a special register called the status register. This is present at the processor. This is present at the processor. This is also called condition code register.